Welcome to our basically partner essay review about the Food Day event that we attended at the Well. This is going to be our review. My name is Chris Terlizzi, and
I'm Kevin, and this is going to be our review. Hope you enjoy.
For our event, we chose a class and/or demonstration during Food Day about organic food. Knowing that it's Food Day helps you derive that the event is going to be a food demonstration. Also, the event was located in the Well, which can lead someone into thinking that it's going to be about a healthy type of food or a meal potentially. This class is roughly 30 minutes long and was introduced by two women from the Sacramento Natural Foods Co-op. They taught us about organic food and how their stores sell some of the best organic foods in the Sacramento area. After they introduced these different kinds of hummuses, they then proceeded to teach us how to make beet hummus.
They then passed out samples to everyone who was attending. These samples not only included the beet hummus, but it also contained organic carrots, celery, cucumbers, and crackers to dip it into the hummus. Hummus can be altered for varying tastes and how it can be used with many different kinds of foods. However, we'd both like to take some time and evaluate the event based upon cost of the ingredients, the amount of time it takes to make the hummus, how difficult it is to make, the nutritional value of the hummus, and the ingredients required to make the hummus.
So my thoughts on it all is let's evaluate the event based upon our chosen criteria. They failed to go over the prices. The only prices that they have listed on their website are the prices for shares in their company. However, the specific ingredients they use in the beet hummus were red beets, chickpeas, which are known as usually garbanzo beans, cloves garlic, tahini, fresh lemon juice, ground cumin, olive oil, and salt. The nutritional value is fairly good for these dishes because the ingredients are 95% organic. The two women who gave the demonstration on how to make the beet hummus even said that none of their dishes that they provided instructions on should take more than honestly 30 minutes. The event overall was decent because of how informational they were, but there were pros and cons just like everything. The event targeted people who want to live a healthier life. The pros of the event were the free samples and how informative they were. The cons were that they were very biased about their stores' foods and the cost of it. I disagree with the fact that they're the best organic food chain. The overall performance was sufficient and or decent. They should have tried other tactics and persuading the audience with samples. Honestly, I'd still recommend this event, but it's just going into the event with questions about their ingredients and or anything you'd like to know about the organization or organic food. The event was good at teaching someone how to make beet hummus, since it was pretty straightforward. So I'd say that it was a good example for a cooking demonstration. Finally, some of the benefits students may get out of attending this event, maybe some knowledge about organic food, how to make some healthy dips for snacks, and how to basically incorporate these dips into everyday meals.
Chris does a really good job in evaluating the event to its fullest, and I agree with pretty much everything he said about the event. Like Chris, I did notice how they failed to mention the prices of the ingredients in the demo and on their website. He is also correct in his ingredients list and is also very right on how healthy the food is. I also agree that the event was very biased in promoting their own company and didn't give very much information on other places to get the ingredients. I also agree with that. It would have been nice if they went to depth into their own company and their products. One thing I do not agree with was that even was targeting people that want to live healthier. I think it targeted the average person looking for different snack foods. He also does a good job in explaining all the tips they gave us during the event. Finally, I agree with him that the event was overall good and that we would both highly recommend it. My thoughts on the event was it was in a small cooking room in the Well, which was not meant to hold a lot of people. So some of the people that wanted to see the event had to wait until the next demonstration since there's not enough seating inside for everyone. Would have been nice if they held it in a larger room where it would have been less crowded. The ladies from Sacramento Natural Food Co-op were very professional in delivering their information. After explaining the ingredients, the teacher started to do her demonstration, which is very nice and well represented. She didn't go too fast, she went perfect. She went through ways we could spruce up the original recipe, which was a nice touch. After she made this new batch of hummus, she showed us how you could make it into an organic roll and passed out more samples of the roll. After they passed out the rolls, the demonstration was over. The nice thing about this dish is that it only takes about 30 minutes including prep time, which is very nice. Unfortunately, during the demo, they did not go over the cost of each ingredient. And since ingredients are a lot of greens and veggies, we can infer that the cost is going to be relatively low. The dish is extremely easy to make. All she did was prep the ingredients and put them into a food processor, which did the rest of the work. I would highly recommend this event.
I agree with Kevin on the majority of what he wrote. It was very unfortunate that quite a few people had to wait until the next demonstration due to the room being fairly small. The two ladies from the Sacramento Naturals Food Co-op did seem fairly professional and knowledgeable about the topic of organics. However, the two ladies did seem to advertise their store over every other store that you could go obtain organic food from. They did a very good job, though, at presenting the ingredients and making the beet hummus. They did, in fact, go at a normal pace that I think honestly anybody could keep up with. The demonstration, as Kevin said, was decent and or good with only some minor flaws. It was fairly odd, though, that they didn't go over their prices, which left me scratching my head as well. You think that if you were trying to promote your own business that you'd end up listing your prices and or stating them. They may have given us some coupons, but a few percent off of a ton of money wouldn't really do much. They didn't explain much other ways, though, to make the beet hummus. They used a food processor to make it, but didn't really list any other alternatives to make the hummus. All in all, though, I almost completely agree with Kevin and his revision on the event. For our conclusion, overall, we would both recommend this event to any CSUS student trying to have basically any better eating habits. Which one is going to the event? They should arrive 20 minutes prior to starting of the event to secure themselves a spot in the presentation. When going to the event, one should have questions in their head about the main subject, and if these questions do not get answered, then feel free to ask them at the end when they are available.
In short, some of the pros to attending this event would be learning more about how to make healthier snacks, how to use them in various ways, how to modify the recipes based on different tastes, and it gives you one chance to learn about the local business. Some cons about the event would be that they seem very biased about their company, very crowded room with not enough seating, and they failed to include the prices in their demonstration. However, with both the pros and the cons being listed, we would still highly suggest this event to anybody trying to improve their health.